But all the other elves turn naughty because he's a punk.
So if we get rid of Elf Kavara, will everyone else go back to normal then?
Maybe. Better to kill them all to be sure.
But we like Osgavara.
No, we don't. He's bad.
Oh.
He's very naughty.
If we killed them all, who would make the presents next year
Mm.
for the children?
Well,
Or do you guys breed like rabbits?
we can try. One elf looks at the other.
Get off my leg! Get off my leg!
That's a card for Pete.
Do the evil elves like watch? Are there some watches, like people watching if somebody is coming, or are they just inside, or what?
They're pretty confident that anybody coming up here, unless they had something like hero points and spent a couple of them, would be picked up by their random patrols. Yeah, horrible.
Is that
I'm gonna ask the elves. Do you ever sleep, or is the workshop just up all the time?
This is the big push. It's almost Christmas Eve. There's no sleep, not until the sleigh is loaded and they go off, and then we've all had our chocolate milk with marshmallows in it. It's a too bad, one says, looking over at the distant, dark, Santa-sized house, that Mrs. Claus isn't here. She would help sort things out. She is one mean lady. When she asked me, I mean, don't tell her I said that.
Maybe we should check out the house. There might be some stuff there that we can use.
They shrug. We don't know. We don't normally go in the house. We have our own place in the workshop we stay.
Do you know if it's secured? Any defenses or anything? Or
Defenses? Santa?
alright then.
His defense is love.
I look at the other two like,
and look how it worked out for him.
And I think he's got a rocket launcher too. Like that and that. So they take you over to the house. Santa Claus does have a RPG rocket launcher, good Soviet manufacturer, with I believe 6 of the payloads that you hook into the front somehow, and then you can fire and shit. Everybody looks at their woefully lacking rocket launcher skill.
Can some of us? Can somebody do it?
no.
PC's never like the rocket launcher. See your next character, Yana? You can buy a rocket launcher. Yeah, that'll be fucking sexy. Who does rocket launcher? I do rocket launcher.
Ooh, yes.
You'll become rocket girl.
Yeah.
That makes
Is there
her happy.
anything else in the house? Like, what does the house look like?
It looks like somebody shot out the most Christmas they could in one condensed area. And I mean, there's the railing on the stairs is a big candy cane. There's a couple of candy cane canes as well, in case you need to walk with a cane. There's just all kinds of normal house stuff. Let me see if there's any other specialized notes, but
We could make
8 rockets, and you do find a Christmas-themed dildo when you're searching Santa's house. The sad thing is you're not sure who it's for.
right.
Awkward.
Mm.
The expression on Pete's face, like, I don't have to think about this anymore. I did my deal.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Did you were about to say something or ask something, Mildred?
We could make explosives.
Go on.
Does somebody knows how to do that?
No.
Why do they have the important skills?
Do you have demolitions, Mildred?
I don't think so, no.
Well,
It was
Does
just
McKay have demolitions, so she's asking about it?
Yeah.
everyone has demolitions.
That's a spirit. That's what I like to hear.
From that perspective, I have demolitions.
Oh, so Mildred is probably better at it, right? Hey,
Quite possibly.
she would love nothing better than to fucking deal with heavy ordnance and shit. But yeah, there's plenty of normal, everyday household stuff in here. Pretty much anything you can name that you'd find in a normal Christmas themed house is in here.
I have chemistry, so I could like.
Oh yeah, plenty of household chemicals and stuff here too.
But
I had a really dark thought, but I'm not gonna.
go on.
Mildred's having an effect on your brain already. You can tell.
Go on.
Well, we could strap some of the rockets to the elves and just send them in.
But how would we get them to go off?
Fuse timed.
That would require a demolitions roll and a jury rig roll, and then
Well,
you'd
never
probably
mind then.
be okay. Well, the elves are like, we'll do anything to help.
Good.
Let's
Is it-
leave that to Plan X or something.
Plan X, yay! They say they
like
don't know
the
what
Plan
you're talking about.
So we don't. I asked the elves if they know demolitions.
They can't even pronounce demolitions, dude.
Hang on. But if you elves are making guns and rocket launchers and stuff, and rockets, don't you have skill in making them?
A little bit, but sometimes we lose a lot of people trying. Would you like us to try?
Well,
Maybe
I
over
think
the
I
other
read
side
a
of the
book on it once, a couple 100 years ago, when the Chinese were doing it.
All right.
Oh yeah, because the words of Yana come back. Never rely on NPCs because they will fuck you up with their incompetency.
Mhm.
All three of them will automatically or close to automatically fumble because I will roll fumbles for all three, and then Yana will be like, "I fucking knew it."
How many roughly naughty elves were in the workshop? Like hundreds or?
About 187.
Okay.
You look at the 8 rockets here. With rocket launcher, of course. You don't know if the rocket launcher works or wherever, or or if the rockets work, but it's hung in a place of pride. There's plenty of stuff to make, like hot chocolate and stuff, if you'd like some of that.
Is
while
the
you're
rocket
planning.
launcher painted red with white stripes?
Take a card. It is now. It says Merry Christmas on the barrel.
I'm trying to think if there's, because essentially what we need to do is distract one of the patrols or kill them so that we can sneak by into the office and kill the naughty elf.
We already snuck by the patrol. We just have to go to the building. I mean,
Yeah, but there's a bunch of elves there. That's the
yeah,
problem.
yeah. Don't worry, you've got a table.
or we could just like do some random explosion somewhere else so the elves run there. Maybe
Distraction. Oh,
How much do you think they would care about that?
I don't know.
well,
No, I'm
you get it.
asking them.
You probably get at least a bunch of them to go over, but there's so many bunches.
What if we, this is stupid, but what if we just built like, using the tables and stuff lying around, like like a little mini fortress around ourselves that we just carry around, so it surrounds us at all times.
They'll bite your feet and shoot your feet, and then you'll hit a claymore landmine, and they'll remove them. Yeah, they're making those.
Why are we the lame elves?
The three elves look at the ground sadly. One shuffles his feet.
Hmm.
I like the idea of like just exploding everything, but we don't know how to do that.
Sure you
Or
do.
the
The thingamadoodle, what's it called? And then make it go. And boom! Christmas spirit will be theirs.
if we loaded all 8 rockets onto a trolley and sent it forward and then blew it up, roughly how much of an explosion would that be?
You have no idea because you don't have any demolition skill. You have
Can
no
I?
idea how any of this works.
All right.
Can I roll at learn?
Absolutely, you can as you look at it and contemplate.
I want to help with that as well.
Sure, you can roll your own learn even if you want.
Okay.
McKay
Yeah.
goes,
Oh, no idea.
We don't know anything.
excellent. You guys look at it and go,
All the conveyor belts and all the machinery, is that powered by magic or
oh,
electricity?
it's powered by good, clean burning coal.
And where is the generator for that? The coal generator?
That's in the basement.
What if we went to the basement, turned off the generator,
That pissed
and
them
then
off. You know, they would
they
even
need to come down and fix it.
Yeah.
sure send down a couple of guys.
And
But-
then what? I don't know what else is there. What do we do after that, Mildred?
Huh.
The problem is, even if we stop them now, they have so many weapons that are already made. Even if we stopped them, they could just put those in the Santa's bag, put it in the sleigh, and go off and have them delivered.
Where is Santa's bag?
Probably in the work.
Right.
Oh, they're loading it. They took out all the presents. Ah, one of them starts crying. Yeah. The other one starts comforting it. The other one starts humping Pete's leg.
I pick him up by his ears.
So, and they want to kill Santa?
No, they want to win the war against the Smurfs.
Yeah. What?
The Smurfs.
Uh-huh.
All right. Well, what about this? What if we, and by we I mean one of you two, went and negotiated a peace treaty and promised that in exchange for stopping what they're doing, we'll go take care of the Smurfs.
Okay.
Will that work?
Except the Smurfs, we're not talking a tiny little village of Smurfs. We're talking a city.
You've been there?
Is it the
I haven't. I have some associates that have been there. Have you been there, Mildred?
Yeah, unfortunately. I
Okay.
have been there.
Oh, they say they were naughty, weren't they?
They're just Smurfs.
Because I think the Smurfs are they're some World War II level technology, something like that.
Yes.
Sorry, be right back while you guys plan away.
Yeah.
Good luck.
So yeah,
Well,
unfortunately, it's not like we can just go in there and stomp on the Smurfs, because when we gate to where the Smurfs are, it reduces us in size to Smurf size.
Oh, great.
I don't really want to go back there.
No, it's not a nice place, especially having to run around in rabbit costumes, so that the Smurfs don't realize we're human.
Yeah. Well, but it's.
Well, I don't see any way for us to kill all these elves.
So
Unless
do
you
we
have
need?
another idea.
So what is it that Santa wants us to do?
He wants us to
Take over the shop.
Deliver the presents, and just stop all the elves from making weapons and shit. Because that's not nice.
Yeah. So, do you think cutting off the head of the snake will do that, or do you think we need to make a
Maybe
statement to
he
do
did
that, or do you
say.
think we need to kill them all to do that?
Well, he did say kill the leader whose name
Or
escapes me.
we could just lure the leader out somehow. Like if we or we can, if we get to the leader guy.
I think if we get to him, we might be able to kill him between the three of us. The problem is he's surrounded by over 100 elves.
Yeah, but
And what are most of those elves currently doing?
Making weapons and packaging them and stuff.
So their focus is going to be on the production line.
Yeah. We might be able to sneak by, but there are patrols. So it's going to be a bit tricky. But it's possible.
Mhm.
Unless we distract the patrols and then sneak by while they're not there. And then go to the elf leader.
If you want us to make a bomb, we can try, but we're not very good at it. I think I saw an acetylene torch in one of the other rooms. We can use that to open this thing up.
I know
Do
how
you-
to make bombs.
Oh,
Do you know the patrols, like routes and times and schedules and all that? You know, you said they had guards patrolling. Do they have
no,
like?
they didn't tell us.
Oh, right.
If they did, that would make the war go a lot better for us.
Mm.
You could sneak there, pretend you are the evil elf.
But they know us.
Oh, okay.
We've worked together for hundreds of years.
Okay, I forgot.
How can
One
you
of them
tell each
told
other?
me.
How can you tell each other apart?
How can you?
We looked different.
Right. That's just confusing. We all look the same. That's easier.
What? Alright, well, I think our best bet is to get to the leader and kill him. But to do that, we need to not get spotted by the patrols
Or,
as we go
There
there.
are a lot of chemicals in
or
there,
we
though.
can we can get captured.
Boo!
Or we can lure him out somehow, offering, saying that we are coming from the Smurfs or something.
They would shoot you. There's a lot of them. Too many. But
I have
there
a
is
question.
there is a shitload of chemicals in there. I mean, he doesn't have enough. He doesn't have a shitload of fertilizer or anything, but he's got a lot of household chemicals.
The truth is that we were in the Smurfland and we theoretically could bring some sort of intel or something. So we could just lie and.
Do you remember the Smurfs' attitudes at all from when you were there?
Yeah.
What if we pretended? What if we said that Santa Claus wants to negotiate surrender terms and wants to speak with the leader, and we organize a location for that to happen, and then kill him?
Sounds good.
Yeah, he may only bring along 100 guys. That'll work.
Yeah, it depends how many you bring. And you said he is in an office somewhere in the workshop?
Mm-hmm. Normally Santa goes in there, but since he's trying to take over Santa's place, now we think he's
Where is his office? In the
top
building.
floor in the offices. Yeah, it's a big office.
So
Huge.
if we climb the building with some luck and try to go from the roof to the top floor somehow, We could try that.
Skylight in the office.
Mm.
You don't have
Huge.
no secret ventilation shafts we can crawl through.
One of the elves looks at you and goes, "We're not OSHA compliant." No.
What about, look, you must have a fire escape, right? You have a fire escape, surely.
No, there's a sign that says, "In case of fire, try not to run around too much while you're on fire."
What is wrong with you people? Don't you know basic fire etiquette? Fire emergency etiquette?
There's Ian Sandy. Well done, you.
Seriously, when we're done, you and I are gonna have words.
Yay! Word!
Speaking of which, how did you manage to burn down part of the Australian embassy?
I was hungry.
You do know there's staff there that can make you food.
They were out.
No, they're not. They're never out.
They were when I was there. Look, I'll tell you about it later. Can we do it like when we're not about to get shot by 100 elves?
Mhm.
It shows his vision of him in front of a post, in front of a wall, with a blindfold on, cigarette, and shows like 200 elves. Ready! Hey!
Do any of you have rope or climbing gear of any sort?
There's a lots of Christmas tree light ropes here that could be used as regular rope if you were to braid them together. So plenty of rope here, but it's all got Christmas lights on it.
And how high of a climb is it to the office?
Oh, it's a good 4+ stories. I mean, it's a big building. I mean, we're talking super duper dangerous, but the rope isn't, well, I mean, if somebody climbed up first without the rope or with the rope and then lowered it for the others, then everybody else would have an easier time. But yeah, or you climb up on your own. I mean,
which of you are the best at climbing? I'm like decent at it, but I'm no rock climber.
I can climb.
she says that now, but she's going to end up fumbling 2-3 times, falling on her head onto like a candy cane or something horrible. Just
I can do it for a living, but not much better.
It appears nobody's a super duper climber here. And nobody knows how to work explosives. You're just fucked. If you can neutralize the guards at the stables, we know how to hook up the sleigh, but we don't know how many of them there are. No, there could be thousands.
There are probably like 2.
We can have a look.
Yeah,
So,
that'll be harder though, getting closer to the buildings. Plus,
is
she's
it day or
noisy.
night outside?
Oh, it's early evening. It's the elves are getting nervous because soon it's their big season. We have to hurry because otherwise Christmas will be ruined for thousands and thousands of children. The rich white ones. Quiet, now is not the time for that.
He's turning.
Well, I doubt there's as many as there are at the workshop. Okay, hold on. How many elves are here in total, you three?
What?
How many of you are there that work here?
There's one of me that I know of.
No.
The others say the same thing.
How many elves are there?
Lots.
Spitball me a number.
200-300.
And where do they normally stay when they're not in the workshop?
In the workshop.
Okay.
Don't you have beds or something?
In the workshop.
Not underneath the tables.
Yeah. Santa said that we're lucky to get that.
So there's usually not that many in the stables.
No, it's cold in the stables, unless the reindeers all start farting. We sometimes serve them beans, but Santa says not to.
And you
Just
know how to... Do you know how to ride them or fly them?
No, that's it. That's a big one's job. Big people know how to do that. We're elves. We're small.
Mm,
You know how to do it. All big people know how to ride the reindeer sleigh.
I
Yeah.
look at the other.
She knows.
Guys, I think we might just need to try and climb up.
Yeah.
But I don't see any... Well, unless we distract the guards. But I don't see how to do that without causing a big...
So by going to the building to climb it, we're going to have to get around the guards anyway.
Mm.
The look on his face, like, God damn it.
So
He watches the blow over hero points trying to fucking.
Unless it depends on if there's any guards in guard patrols or guards inside the building as well as patrols outside the building.
How
But
many?
if-
Yes.
I was just going to say, but yeah, to climb the building, we're going to have to sneak past the patrols outside the building, or deal with them
Or
in such a way as not to alert others.
How many people are there in the patrol?
Oh, 11's not there.
Yeah, not sure how many in a patrol group. Don't know if it's half a dozen or 12 or what they got going.
None of you have any useful magic you can use to help us out here?
Not really.
Not off the top of my head. Where is
So what's the plan?
We're trying to see if we have any magic that might be able to help us.
We don't.
Of course not. Who knew you'd be assaulting an Arctic fortress?
So how many people are there in the patrols?
They go 1, 2, many more. Many more.
Didn't we use the patrol when we were sneaking over here?
I'm gonna let everybody make a spot at half because you may have avoided it entirely. So if you made a spot at half, yes.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Yana can roll. Woo. That patrol, you're not sure if they're all the same, but that patrol had like 6 in it.
6.
Freddie's way too nervous about the upcoming death climb to count numbers.
What the hell is this? Oh, okay.
So 6 people.
I've got an idea, says one of the elves.
Yeah.
We take out the patrol. We disguise you as them. That way, they don't know you, right? Right? Hear me out. They don't know you. And then you can go into the workshop and they'll think you're just them, right?
What do you think about us being so much bigger than the other elves?
Oh, you can't shrink yourselves?
What if
you
we just
Can you
disguised
big?
you?
Sorry, go.
Sorry, go ahead.
What?
No, go. Keep going.
No, I'm just saying, what if we disguised you as them? And then
They
you
know
let
us.
us in.
You've asked
Yeah,
me
but-
that many
Yeah, but-
times.
We'll disguise you, and you just hide your face.
They look at you.
Do you have any skill in disguise?
No.
As more cold water gets thrown on yet another plan.
Oh, no water.
You realize you are surrounded by frozen water right now. I mean, it's not
But
as
it's
bad as
frozen.
yeah, frozen. It's all right.
Mm.
All right.
You've got to hurry and come up with something because soon they're going to end up loading up the sleigh and going. What are you going to do? One of them begins to bite McKay's pant leg in fear.
I
I
reckon
wonder
we
how
can
far I
just
could punch you.
Do it.
Says biting your pant leg in fear.
Do
We
it.
have to help the kids. What about the children? Won't somebody think of the children?
No.
Oh,
I think, yeah.
What were you
Let's-
thinking?
So I think we need to climb up, and
Yeah.
so the question is how to distract the guards or something.
Alright, you three. Can you make a bunch of noise, shoot them or something while we sneak past?
we'll be killed.
And
It's for a good cause.
The cause. What's the cause? But if we die, who's going to help Santa rebuild?
the other elves,
The naughty elves?
they will go or die. They will be nice when we kill the leader.
They look unconvinced. They say.
How about just one of you then?
Come on, you want to be a hero for the resistance? I know
It's
you.
Christmas.
You
It's for Christmas.
you had sad lives up until now, but now you have the chance to do something heroic, and you are all like, but I don't know, but think about it. You're like,
Okay.
"It's
Okay.
great."
The elves discuss which of them is going to die soon. They decide to have a hump off. Eventually, glitter is sprayed, and the person who didn't glitter first loses. So,
If you survive, you'll get a promotion. I bet.
he mutters something about at least he's not premature, and he says, "All right." He got 2 machine guns. He's got a little red sash tied across his head. He goes, "Let's do this thing."
Good.
Alright, we need to grab a large enough
Oh.
table, just in case.
Yeah.
Or, no, we're
can't
gonna
climb
sneak
the
by.
table or sneak
Yeah,
very
never mind.
well.
Yeah. Alright, so
Plus-
you go on
Plus,
ahead.
you scratched a good table.
So what if you go on ahead, distract them, run away, and then we'll sneak past and try and climb up.
He looks unhappy, but he agrees.
So
You
what
can do
is
this.
and what are we going to be doing?
We're gonna sneak past the guards and climb up into the office.
Okay. Are we just climbing the wall or are we using stuff to help us?
Probably use some of the lights, the rope lights that are around.
Well,
Is
like I
there
said,
any like
one person to go all the way up, the others to
Yeah.
wait, and then they hopefully can find something to attach the rope lights to.
do they
Plus,
have any? Sorry, go ahead.
I was going to say, plus, these don't use normal electricity, so if anybody gets a fail or fumble on their stealth, then they may end up lighting up on their own, which would be awkward.
Are there any like nails or kittens or something we can use?
Did you say
secure-
kittens?
Yeah, kittens.
Oh, pitons. Pitons.
Pitons.
I thought you said kittens. I was like,
No, kittens. Yeah.
no. Santa is not a real avid rock climber, I'm afraid.
Okay. Yeah, looks like just the lights then.
Okay, great. You've got a big ass rope of lights. And Pete, give me a knot tying roll to successfully braid them so that they're stronger. Otherwise, maybe they'll work.
I'm gonna help him with that as well.
Cool.
if you're skilled at not tying. I don't know.
I
you've
mean,
got-
I'm not skilled, but I've tried it before in the past.
Okay, I was just going to say if you're skilled at it, then maybe you should do it. But if you're not
No, I'm not
skilled
skilled.
Hmm. It gives you a -10. You've never seen such.
I'm sure. We'll see how we go.
All right. He has some stuff. Unfortunately, you managed to divide.
I will be, as I'm doing it, I'll be removing the globes.
Removing the what?
The globes.
Okay. No problem. It accidentally snaps partway through, and you're like, you just keep going.
Can I have an NPC draw 4 cards. Can I let the little elf draw 4 cards?
Mm-hmm.
The one that's going to go off to die, or one of the other ones? Sure.
The one
He's
that's
happy
gonna
to
die.
draw 4 cards.
All right, let me just discard this and then play that. Cool. Maybe it'll help him. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. He has that kind of doomed look on his face. Let's see if he can get something good. No. And skill 5. No. And skill 10. He's happy to trade those if it helps him maybe survive.
I do have. Can I trade him a personal escape card?
You do so. Just discard it, and I'll discard one of his cards. And yeah.
Cool.
He will survive somehow. A happy Christmas ending.
All right, cool. See,
This
we're
is the
not
first
terrible
thing I
people.
wrote. Yeah. Can you imagine what season it was that I wrote this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, I'm ready if you guys are.
Yep. Let's go.
You guys are going to sneak there. Now, because he's causing a distraction, all of your stealths are plus 30% to get by the patrol. However, they may still spot you if you're wildly incompetent.
Yeah.
Good luck.
I made
Wow. I really thought Yana would fucking fumble.
not anymore.
You guys get to the building. Apparently, the lights are super weakened due to having all the bulbs removed.
Let's climb.
Now,
Who wants to go up?
yeah, that's the question is, I mean, are you just going to start climbing? Because if you do, you don't give a shit about the lights.
Well, we need someone to go up with the lights and then drop them down for the rest of us.
I'll do it, says one of the elves.
Can you climb?
Uh-huh.
How good?
Oh, yeah.
Great.
No, I
Go for
don't
it.
believe you.
Can I roll empathy to see if he's bullshitting me?
Sure. He's full of Christmas spirit.
That's not good.
Yeah, you're not going up there.
Oh.
I can try it.
So you take the Christmas lights, big bundle of lights, and you begin
Can I
scaling
help
up.
by, like, boosting her up, kind of?
Yeah, it's not going to give her any pluses. It'll get her started,
Okay.
though. So, Yana,
Mm.
it's climbed at negative 10% because of the wind, the
Okay.
ice, twilight.
I would
Some
have,
girl choose which she likes.
Did you want a
dog.
skill +5 card?
She screams and falls
Or
off the
your
building.
reroll?
I will, yeah.
Alright, yes.
She's back
have
already. One of the elves as her body hits the ground. Yay! She missed us. I knew she liked us.
I applied a skill 5 and use a point. And made it.
Nice.
Nice.
Did the skill 5 knock it over for you? Was that the needed thing?
I don't think so. I think I would made it just barely without
So you're at the top of the building. Would you like to take the entire bundle of lights and throw it at these assholes?
Yes, I will. I won't. I won't throw everything at them. I will just throw one. Can I like? How do you say it in English?
Secure it, tie it around something.
Yeah.
Okay. You tie off one end. The lights come down. Right. They look pretty weak.
Come on.
Do you want to go first?
I'll give them a. I'll give it a
I'm
little
happy to go
tug.
first otherwise, but
I'll give it a little
just in
tug.
case,
Like,
just in case they well, they presumably can't take 2 people at once.
I bet they can, says one of the Christmas elves. Me and him can do it. Not her.
no, just stay down there. If
Okay.
anyone comes, yell and warn us, okay?
They look at each other. They look at you and go, "Your plans are horrible."
Don't.
All right, fine, never mind.
Don't yell.
She's up
All
at
right,
the
look.
top going, "Yeah, don't you?"
So, are you going to go first, or do you want me to go?
Yeah, okay. I just want to test. If I pull on the rope, quote unquote, does it seem sturdy?
Give me a luck roll. This is where Logan has fun.
Well, I'm not climbing. I'm just pulling on
I know
it.
you're giving it a good yank to see if it's sturdy.
Yeah.
Yeah, luck roll. You hear some bang bang as some of the strands snap, but for the most part, it seems okay. Yeah, that's it. That's a ticket.
All right, I'm gonna carefully climb up.
Cool. Give me a luck roll at half. If you make it, your climb is at a bonus. If you fail it, your climb is not at a bonus and will be at a negative. It's way too weak. Somebody failed their earlier rolls, and they took out all the bulbs, which is the part that apparently gave it the best structure and Christmas spirit. Oh, right. So your climb is at a plus 20% there since you made your luck roll at half. They will be left around for Pete to fall to his death, maybe.
All right.
Strands are breaking as you scurry up it or attempt to scurry up it. Hey, he scurries up it like some sort of Christmas monkey. Right, now we have the last one, Joshua McKay. Can he do it?
Mm-hmm.
So Joshua, I just need a luck at half. And if you make it, you're in a bonus. If you fail it, then you're a negative. Good luck.
Luck.
Merry Christmas. Merry.
I have a skill 5 if you want one.
Make
Wow.
luck by half.
Okay.
Should have done minus 30 actually. Doesn't matter. Okay.
Plus 20 to your climb.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, those Christmas lights really fucking work. Okay, you scurry on up. Everything's fine.
Mm-hmm. See, knew what I was doing.
One of the 2 elves down on the ground goes, he attempts a signaling roll. You think he's telling you to steal third base.
Mm-hmm.
He signals desperately at you.
I hide somewhere. Is there anywhere to hide?
You crouch down. Now you can't see him, but he can't see you. You feel better now.
I'll pull up the lights.
All right.
Christmas thingy.
The 2 elves look at each other and then they hide. They burrow into the snow and like, All right, so you guys are on the roof. There's a lot of big smokestacks, some of which look like they're nice and toasty warm. And as advertised, there is a big skylight.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna quietly sneak over and just have a peek through it.
No problem. Give me a stealth roll as you sneak over and look down. I'm just curious to see if everybody's going to be looking up when you do so.
I'm gonna play my skill 5. Just in
Okay.
case. 'Cause I don't trust myself.
I understand. No problem. A small stone launches off from your foot as you're attempting to sneak toward the skylight. It hits the window and shatters it, and everybody looks up and begins grabbing weapons and such. It's the fuzz you hear.
I look at the others.
You hear a bunch of weapons being loaded and stuff.
I move back from the.
Here you go, buddy.
Back from the skylight.
Huh?
I move away from the skylight.
No problem.
They know we're here.
Hey, fill them sandbags. Yes, sir. Bring that mortar over here. Yes, sir. My God, we've got time. You hear boxes being opened.
Did I see how many there were?
You didn't even get a chance to look in.
Mm.
You got close. And, yeah. They continue prepping. Bring in more reinforcements. Yes, sir. Hey,
how high is it?
Get up here.
How high is it roughly to the ground floor? Or to the room, basically. From the room.
Say again?
How high is it if we jumped in? Do we know?
No, you're not sure. You didn't actually look in. You got close. The weak-ass window shattered. And now they're like calling in reinforcements and stuff as you guys are hesitating and waiting up there. It appears that they have plenty of time to get ready. You have time to catch a quick nap? Yeah, I guess so. All right, yeah, you wait. Come over here.
I then just grab the. Do either of you think you can just make the jump down with the lights?
How long is the jump?
We
don't know. Nobody's ever looked in there. Can
I just look in there?
Right, you go over and look in. It's about 1 story down, so not far. And there's a whole bunch of elves that are looking up, and they're setting up gun emplacements and shit like that because they seem to have time.
How many elves are there?
You're guessing about 15.
Let's just go.
I'll move over to the hole as well. Move over to the skylight as well.
What?
I will move over towards the skylight as well. I wasn't sure how far away the skylight was from the edge of the roof.
Your shit started breaking up there, Pete.
Okay. I move over to the skylight in preparation.
We go into your dramatic combat now. Freddy stands back there like, I think they know we're here.
Oh, shit. Let's go.
Villains are first. They all take 1 real hit point of damage, which for them is a big fucking deal. And it happens just when the woman with no name looks in. They go, "It's the devil!" Witness the proof. They all get ready with their weapons, pointing them up, picking up weapons. One of them flips a switch, and his little gun goes. Barrels start spinning. Right, yeah, you're first. What do you do?
Okay, I jump down and preferably somewhere where I can take cover.
There's nowhere really good for that. It's the middle of an office and stuff. I mean, there's some furniture and such, so I guess you can duck behind that. So give me a jump roll. This is you hitting the ground, and then, and yes, I have special shit ready if you fumble. God damn it! I was really hoping for a fumble. All right. So you that succeeds, yeah?
Yeah.
You hit one of the desks, you roll off of it, now you're behind a desk. Kill her! You hear one of the elves. Not sure which one. You're busy hiding behind a desk. Over to Pete. What do you do?
I jump in amongst them.
In amongst them. Excellent. Give me a jump roll. Ha ha. If you make it super good, like by half or less, a couple of them may die horribly from giant feet.
I will spend a skill plus 10.
Ah, where's your Christmas spirit?
Excuse me.
And Alex, what do you do?
I'm gonna just use the width preferred action and be like, let's get down. I'm gonna move over to the edge of the skylight as I peer over.
Take a card.
Cool.
Very, very nice. All right. So apparently he's a bit nervous about getting shot again by these fucking elves. So we now go to next round when they
all NPCs discard cards.
Ah. No. You hear from distance.
Well, rip.
Right. Let's see. Villains are first, heroes are second. Declaring you are someone that you are not is the approved action if you do that instead of anything else. So the villains decide to light up the two that are in there. One of them, it has cover. I'll do her first because they're not a great chance to hit her. Let's see, 5 of them are going to just blaze away. Yeah, blazing. One managed to pink with his little fucking machine gun, little bastard. 3 points. You notice the desk is just starting to get ripped up, and you're starting to hear that weird Matrix movie music. Anyway, on to Pete. Now, Pete gives them an unusual problem because he's in among them. So if they miss him, they may hit each other. So they go for it anyway. They are not really well-disciplined fighters.
Nope.
Yeah. So let's see what happens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So we'll go with 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of them have a great chance of hitting each other. I'll put it at 50-50. I'll just roll d6s and stuff. Low, they hit each other. High, they don't. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 of them managed to hit each other. Let me check damage real quick. One's dead of your Pete, since you get to keep track of your 5.
Yeah.
And Yana keep track of your 5. One of Pete's 5 is dead. The other one's taken 1 point of damage, and they're not fucking happy. The other ones are busy trying to maneuver around so they can get better shooting position on Yana. They're trying to maneuver around her cover, little bastards. Surprise! They say as they come around the cover. Oh, that's not good, you think. And so we now go to Hero's turn. So standing up. What?
My turn.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Standing up at top.
Oh, okay. Cool.
What do you do?
Oh, I'll jump down next to Yana if I can.
All right. Yeah, if you make a good enough jump roll, you may squish some of the people yelling surprise at her.
Okay.
She doesn't like surprises unless they're ones.
No, I'm gonna reroll. No, reroll.
Oh my god.
Hell no, I'm gonna reroll that. No.
He found the piece of glass that was still there in the frame.
You and Yana
penetrated himself, landing on top directly on top of poor Mildred.
Excellent. Roll a D. Roll a D. Roll a D3, sir. 2. Cool. Or 3, sorry. You actually made a D3 roll. I'm sorry. I'm used to D6s rolling. Okay. 3 of them are going to take damage. Just roll unarmed damage to 3 different ones. These will become your 5. Then Ya's got her own 5 that are over the top, boys. You hear the old World War I cry as they charge across the battlefield toward her. And Yana, what are you doing?
Is there some of the elves in my reach?
You could snag up one of the ones that he failed to stomp on.
Okay, I kick one of the ones that.
Excellent, go for it. You decide to destroy one of his 5. Did you get what I was saying there, Alex? Or are you just doing that now?
Yeah, you said roll damage.
Yeah, but damage on 3 different ones, and Yana's snatching up one of your other ones, so you guys may destroy all of them. Unless she sucks at fighting, in which case you may not.
Just 1.
She does 1 point of damage to him. She goes, stop it. He goes,
Did you by chance hit the one that was almost dead?
Sure, why not?
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
Dead then.
Meanwhile, over to McKay. You're standing in the midst of them. I am thunder. What do you do?
Quick draw blade. Where are we? Where the hell's quick draw gone on this character sheet? Fast draw. Oh, there it is. And I'll spend a hero point.
Oh, come on. Just take the fumble. Take that fumble.
No, not in this instance.
Take that fumble.
And that's better.
I really wanted him to just fumble. Pulls out his kukri and the blade flies off and he's holding the handle going.
Mm-hmm. You got to be.
New fumble card.
What's the fumble card?
Nice. Come on, give me a draw 5. Come on. Now, wrong target self. You manage to attack yourself and stab whoever you are attempting to attack, whether using an attack spell or a weapon. Do full damage to yourself. Right, so just roll damage with your kukri there.
Actually, I'm in armor, so it'll be 1 less. It'll only be D8. Yeah, of course I do make damage to myself.
My goodness.
Yeah. He pulls it out, slits his throat, goes, yeah! They're like, holy fuck, we got a live one.
Yep, I was right to my memory. Of course.
Next round. Oh, Jesus. Right. Next round here. Let's see what we got. Amazingly, the heroes are first. Yelling Yahoo is approved instead of doing anything else. Villains are second. Starting off with Freddie.
Am I behind the table or?
No, you are pretty much getting ready to get shot by all the ones that are still alive, and more are coming, and they'll be here this round shooting both you and her a lot soon.
If I move behind the table, are there any next to the table?
You seek cover this round, yes?
Yeah.
No problem. Give me a simple maneuver roll and you've got cover. If you fail it, then you kind of and they'll shoot you in the butt.
Okay.
It'll be fun. I'll enjoy it. Yana, what are you doing?
Can I grab another elf?
Yes. They come 6 to a box like bonbons.
Mm. Oh no.
Oh yeah.
Oh no. Well,
did you spend the hero point to try to get rid of your fumble? What?
I pushed it twice because I did like martial arts punch, but I have fumble. So.
Fumble! Hooray!
Is it actually a fumble or is your skill high enough?
Wait a minute.